Welcome back, agents, to another day in Washington. Got a bit echo there, so yes. So today, Tuesday, is reset day. So as you know, in this current season 7 Crossroads event, it is another scout, a manhunt scout, and it's scout 10. So we're gonna roll through that right now. And to complete this, it's 10 out of the 12, so we've got 2 weeks left. We had a high value target last week, which unfortunately was very easy to get to and kill and eliminate. But hey, that's the way these scouts are. Because remember, the prize scouts towards this, and if you want to know how to get to them, you just go to the legacy manhunts. But those scouts were very complex, people are saying. So obviously, the division devs heard and made these ones a bit more simpler to get through. But on the screen right now, you can see how you go to the legacy scout, or legacy manhunts, and these were tricky. But it's the scouts that people were saying were too easy, and yeah, so that's why a lot of people prefer this way. But then the complaint is it's too easy. Without further ado, let's just get straight into it, yeah, because regardless how easy or hard it is, we want to complete these. We want to get to the end. Those who are after the rewards are going to be rewarded very well, because as you can see, the rewards today are 5 SHD calibration. You've got some good XP there, you've got collectible, and you've got 3 pieces of equipment that will be picked up. So to scout today says too many hostile groups are allowed to move freely through the city, setting up supply chains and spreading propaganda. We need to hit them hard. Very clearly, you hear that word propaganda, you're thinking the propaganda broadcast. But when I first read it, I was thinking about the resource convoys, but it says propaganda. So let's go and hit a couple of propaganda broadcasts and see what we get. Let's track these on screen as well. Yep, there you go. So interrupt enemy supply chains, 1 of 2. So it says throughout the city, so it's not localized to an area. So let's have a look at where there's a few propaganda broadcasts. That's a public execution. We want to look into areas where it's heavy with uncompleted, unclaimed control points. There we go, propaganda broadcast, True Sons area. So that's where we're going to go. We're going to go to this
I've been trying to shut down the
classified entrance,
before she got that stupid nickname.
run up there, and then the second one, so we know straight away where we're going to go.
Supply line.
Then there'll be one there, yeah. Hopefully that one stays, and we'll just go to that safe house and run down. Let's do the first one here. Quick build update, just quickly so you can see the build I'm going to be using. My typical strikers, I'm using the Chatterbox with the Thorn named Chatterbox Exotic with the Thorn named shotgun. So Thorn is one of my favorites now to use, and the Chatterbox, you've seen in videos what that can do. So, and it's a striker's build, as you can see on that screen. Let's just get straight to it and see where we get to. Did I not? No, I didn't. All right, cool. So let's run in here and do this propaganda. It's 1 of 2, you can see on the screen. Oh my word. Let's see what we get here.
You think God will save you? Yes, again. Only the true sons can offer you salvation. Either join us and earn your place in the history books, or take your chances and be forgotten.
1 minute there, I thought I wasn't hitting him. What did you got shotgun?
Son of a bitch! The true sons will come to you. It could be today, it could be tomorrow. Either way, it's time to make a decision. Stand with us, or face the consequences.
So let's run into them. As you know, with the chat box, I want to be surrounded by them. There's the key.
Either join us and earn your place in history
Couldn't see that.
Manual override required.
There's the manual override. Yeah.
This is a call out to the division. Progress resumed. Agent in need of backup. Manual override required.
Interesting. So no, that's not the one. It's not. So it's gonna be a resource convoy. Doesn't say one of two. Well, the supply chains point is basically the clue that we're looking at, really, not the propaganda. But hey, we live to learn, agents. But it's definitely going to be that resource convoy, because that's what I first thought. I thought, yeah, when I heard supply chain, I'm thinking about resource convoy. And then I saw the propaganda, spreading propaganda. So, but they are supplying the control points. They seem so far away, but they're not. They actually are very close. It's only 40 odd meters now. There they are.
Hostile control point detected. Incoming hostiles detected. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's feeding time.
Right. Let's collect some food here. No, I don't need to collect it. So let's see, once we pick these up, that should just flash up with, there we go, that's the one. So that's 1 out of 2, so it is resource convoys, not propaganda broadcasts. So let's look for another resource convoy. And again, you need to look in areas where your control points have not been taken over. Because those who watch my channel often, can I get to them on time? Yes, I can. I should be able to. No. That gate. Let me see. Yeah. So those who actually watch my content and they see down the months, you'll see I like taking control of all the control points and having what I call a green world. So that means all your control points are taken over. But if you do that, you get less activities. So like something like this now. It would be harder to actually come up. I think, yeah, you won't get so many activities in the area, and I think those guys are going to go into that control point. So, but if I get them, then I'll have to do the control point because they're in the radius of it, so it will trigger the control point. No, let's skip them because that will just prolong what we're doing. Let's just look for somewhere else. There. And they are going to bypass that control point and they're going to go to Ivory Tunnel, and then they're going in there. So as you can see, agents, as I said, we want the resource convoys. You see, they are going to the Ivory Tunnel control point. They are going into the nest. They are going in there. So it's, you want to look into areas where there's not so many, you've not taken over control points, because you see this area there's none because I've taken over them, but they are going in there. I might be able to catch them. I'm gonna go for them. I have to come up the ladder, and yeah, right. So just a little bit of information for you agents. If you're looking for resource convoys especially, but you're looking to do activities and there's none in the area, it's because your control points in that area have been taken over. So you want to look at areas where control points have not been taken over. You know, so that's what I've noticed over the past few months. I noticed that at the beginning of the year, actually. That bit of information I gave you there, I kind of knew it, but I confirmed it this year, I should say. So let's go and do this resource convoy anyway. And there is a, as you can see, there's a territory control behind me, actually. There, or is it there? No, it's there. I don't want to trigger that, so I'm going to let them go past me. When they clear of the territory control so it doesn't trigger it, then I'll do it. I'll hit them. And that will be activity 1. But if I'd done that control point, you know, the ones in the southwest. Well, on this one here, that's what I'm trying to say, agents. If I'd done this one, the crash site, then it would have triggered that control point. It will prolong matters. I think, yeah, they're far over enough. They won't trigger that territory control. So I can sneak up on them. Right, let's hit them.
Incoming hostiles detected. Civilians.
If they're coming from that direction, right? I don't want to go and hit them because it will trigger the control point. So I'll let them come to me. Not control point, the territory control, sorry guys. Yeah, they're coming towards me. Missed me. See, he's staying there because he wants to trigger that territory control. That's why he's staying there. It's just nonsense. He's running into it now. That is really irritating. It's not a smart tactic. He's basically a wimp because you're firing that from a distance. Come face to face. Let's go. Yeah, he's trying to trigger the territory control. I'm not going to do it. I just want to do the resource convoy and get out of here.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
It's the... mix. This is what they've got to fix in Division 3. Stop letting them mix.
Vital signs critical.
So there is the territory control is behind me.
Serious trauma detected.
I've never known a shotgun to be able to have that kind of rate of fire. So it's a public execution is what these guys have mixed with. And territory control is behind me. So they just needed me to mix. Why call it a scout, you know? Oh god. You're on plane. Well, you should have been on plane.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Activity 1 is taking longer because they've mixed, and that's what it wanted to do. But I'm trying to figure out what do you gain from that. I'm still completing both, so anyway. What else do you want me to do? So the hostage is rescued. So where's the secure equipment? Okay. I was hoping that territory control didn't trigger and, you know, mess it up. But yeah, I had to just complete that rescue or whatever that was. And yeah. So that's activity 1 complete.
Hostile control point.
Let's see what activity 2 is telling us to do. Right, so put a stop to enemy propaganda. So that's going to be the propaganda. Wow, got that the wrong way around. So let's go see propaganda. At least it's citywide. It won't be in it. There's one here. The quickest way to get
requesting backup.
Is there anyone where I can get there? There's what's the quickest way to get there? Is that safe house? Southwest where I don't want already. Propaganda's there. I can go up to. Oh, look at that. They're just right there, right? So let's just go to viewpoint, run around and do those 2 of those free. So agents, activity 1 is the resource convoys, as you saw. It's not the propaganda, but activity 2 is the propaganda. So I've done it the wrong way around. Again, I didn't look online to see those who have completed it today, what they've done. I just knew that it was going to be, you know, I just wanted to do it myself, but I got it the wrong way around. Just in case anyone's wondering, oh, did he know that already? Well, no, as you can see. I just got it the wrong way around. So let's go and do the propaganda resource, propaganda broadcasts, and go from there.
Can't believe this.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Propaganda broadcast number 1. Oh, sorry, agents. I should be tracking that, shouldn't I? Yes. There you go. slightly longer than last week. I remember activity 1 was done so quickly last week, but you know, the activity 2, 2 propaganda broadcast left.
Shed the label of traitor. On infrastructure, collaboration. The true sons have saved countless lives. Never forget.
Tango bound!
Were members of the JDF. It was only under General Victor General Anderson is a wise and strong leader, and it is under his leadership that we will pave a new road forward.
Agent in need of backup. Hostile broadcast detected.
I want to be absolutely clear and honest with you about what happened to my brother.
Copy that!
He was going to be I did not know him as a boy. I helped shape him into a man. I'm division. My brother Felix was young and
Progress halted.
and made mistakes.
Manual
I would
override
never do
required.
anything to hurt him or put him in harm's way. I loved him. I still love him.
Progress resumed.
All right. Right.
He put that down very quick. Oh my word. He put one down.
Manual override required.
They're dropping 2 true patriot in this area. Right, so that should be number 1, propaganda 1-on-1. It's this one right around the corner, isn't there? So I'm guessing it might be a control point to end this. I don't know. Activity 3. So the next one was literally just right around the corner, wasn't it? And Black Tusk activities. Okay, so that's that. I believe that's the dailies that today. I'm gonna look at the dailies and the weeklies in the next video, because we will be doing a video straight away after this. I'll get a build video in today as well, agents, because I've been getting some good feedback on them, and I'm appreciating the feedback, guys. Whether it's, you know, on Twitch or you inbox me, either way, it's your preference. And I mean, yeah, you can message me on Twitch live or YouTube on playback when I put it up on YouTube, but whichever your preference for communicating with me is, you take it. I just appreciate it. You know, you use it. I appreciate it, agent.
Or to take a bullet to the brain. At what point is death the merciful option? I'm not saying it's easy, but the true sons are willing to make those tough decisions.
What point is death? The merciful option. Oh wow. I mean, I've listened to them before, but you do forget the madness that they actually put on these broadcasts. Drop the food.
Access key detected.
The true sons do not recognize the authority of the division, and for that they have put a target on our backs. We have every right to defend ourselves, and if you don't agree with the...
That should be those two done. No, there's going to be another wave of enemies, isn't there? so that is going to be activity 2 complete. Exotic component, SHD calibration, and field recon data. I mean, that's all the stuff you need. Let's go. What's the activity 3? Hunt for high ranking Black Tusk. Right, so that's clearly a bounty. Let's see the bounties in the area. Is there any Black Tusk bounties in the city? Which there always is, but let's choose some. So we've got to go through the bounties and see. Right, there's got to be a Black Tusk bounty in here. Cleaners. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna have to do an invaded mission. Right. So for some reason, there's no Black Tusk bounties. So there's 2 ways around this. I guess this is the way they've made it a bit longer. Yeah, okay. So there's 2 ways around this. I can do a public execution in a Black Tusk area and hope a Black Tusk bounty drops, or I can go and do an invaded mission. And Black Tusk will be back here. And it has to be public execution. Outcasts. Yes, I'm gonna have to do an invaded mission to get a Black Tusk bounty. So sorry, to get an Black Tusk high value target. Yeah, there you go. That's propaganda though. I need a public execution Black Tusk. There you go. So let's run down there. That should drop a Black Tusk bounty, is what we want to get a high value target. I mean, because obviously in invaded missions you're going to get a
Hostile broadcast picked up.
We're going to get a named Black Tusk enemy in the invaded missions. But this public execution should drop a Black Tusk bounty, and it's got to do another one that's under Black Tusk, and you know, you get it. So that's just the recap bit saying I've just done the activities. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw a snitch in here. No, I won't be seen as usual in there. Right, so let's go and do this. Hopefully it drops the Black Tusk, not a hyena, because they drop the most. Experienced agents will know what I'm talking about.
No good.
Where are you running to? Focus on that. They're trying to draw me out of it. Prolongs it. Focus on the actual activity at hand. I'm gonna come out the door there, great. It's not usually an illusion.
Vital signs critical.
Oh my gosh. spread out, and it's like, okay, you know.
Hostile control point detected.
Why are you running? And I don't get it. I mean, Division 2 devs really need to fix their enemy behavior. What's the use of hiding? You're not even running away as a tactic, which is not even a tactic. Like, you know, you're running to hide. Oh, come on now. That. Thank you. Now drop a Black Tusk bounty for goodness sake. Thank you. Right, that's the first one. It gave me a waveform for that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do another. Oh my word, it's all the way over there. Is that? That's a, no, that's a. I'm looking for. I've got 15 minutes to do that, but I'm looking for another public execution that could be Black Tusk. That's True Sons anyway. How many are there anyway? Yeah, let's. Oh, we've got to go up. Go to safe house, right? Is it this the one bounty? Is this a heroic bounty? It'll be 3 named enemies, so I'll get the 2 from those 3. But if it's just 1, strike teams usually. Is it heroic? Yes, it is. There should be 3 named here. Not gonna call anyone in, by the way. Is this anyone that's again, anybody who's used to my style of play, you will know I really like to go solo with these things to go through it. Because you imagine now if I had 1 or 2 other people who are not team players, that would have just been so prolonged. So that's why I'm going solo, agent. So I am in a closed friend session, so I have to invite people. Or no, I'm in a private session even. I'm gonna, yeah, let's go.
Serious trauma detected.
It'd be really nice if one of these was a main.
Guarding location nearby. Incoming backup request. Immediate medical assistance needed.
I wish when you got a bounty on, all the whole world goes empty, so you just go to the bounty and then, you know, kill the bounty and then everything comes back. Because this is just prolonging. And if this is what they've done to prolong the scouts, they're okay. But it's dumb. You can't hit me from there. I'm the only one.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
And there's a territory control in there as well, so I'm gonna go around it. But they're gonna mix, so I've got to go through it. I can go around it, but they're in there and...
Target near you.
Yeah, they're gonna mix. Yeah, but he's not a Black Tusk named, he's an Outcast named. Can kill enough Black Tusk, that door should open. I should be able to go and do the bounty, but yeah, and they're spreading. Why are they spreading out so much?
System disrupted.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Oh, the door's open. Great. I don't have to do that.
Restored.
Prolonged scout mission today, agents. Through, you know, just unnecessary stuff.
Hostile Stinger Hive detected.
Enemy is on the flank.
Down.
Oh, come on.
My weapon is dry. Grenade launched. That's on you, soldier. I can do this.
Is the named here a medic? No, you're not. So
You got the target. Nice.
it doesn't look like that counted as one of the high values.
Hostiles detected.
Try not to get shot again.
Yeah, that doesn't look like high ranking Black Tusk. Well, it was a name, maybe not high ranked. Oh, hold on. No, yeah. Oh. There's someone else in here. Right. Been about 30 minutes. I mean, last week's was done already, but yeah, I think they've probably done this as a way to prolong the scouts. You know, they've probably done. They've probably listened to some feedback groups, or they've probably looked at analytics. They've seen what's the average time people are completing these scouts, and they're just wanting to stretch it out a bit, which can't blame them. But it's the way they've done it. I don't like, to be honest with you guys and girls and agents. I mean, I wish there's another way they prolonged it, you know. But anyway, prolonged it, not prolonged. But anyway.
That's the target agent.
See a high value. That's the thing.
They're trying to encircle us. Copy that. I see.
Target down. Good job.
Stand by.
Target spotted.
So that none of that's going to count as a high value target. So maybe it's the three together as a target. Maybe, hey? Because it's... I've killed two of them, so maybe the whole thing's a target and I've got to get another one. Okay, no problem. That day and any sort of end of life. Huh?
Yes, sir. Give me a second. I need to reload.
And I saw that grenade last minute. Oh my god. Oh, you're a target.
No line of sight here.
I don't care, you're the target. I'll take you out. That's why I've got this shotgun.
Target neutralized. Good work. Thank you for keeping us safe.
So there you go. You got to complete the whole bounty, and that counts as one. So I need another Black Tusk bounty. As you saw, I looked throughout the bounties, and there's none there. So I now need to find another public execution that is a that is Black Tusk. Like I said, let's go through them. Maybe I missed. No, they're all yeah. Just in case I missed one, and I look back on the video later and goes, oh, there was one when I looked through all the bounties. That's Rikers. That's Cleaners. That's True Sons. That's Outcasts. That's Cleaners. That's Cleaners. And that's Rikers. Rikers in Washington. Very interesting. That is Outcast. So we have to look for another public execution that is Black Tusk. And we'll get that's True Sons. Rescue operation. I could get a bounty from that, but it doesn't guarantee that it will be a Black Tusk bounty. But let's just try it anyway.
There's been a lot of Black Tusk activity around that metro entrance.
Don't want to do that.
Clear all hostile elements from the area.
You will definitely get a high value target in an invaded mission. That's Black Tusk. You definitely will get one at least. But the whole Black Tusk mission, I don't want to have to invite people in. I can do it solo, but it'll be longer. So, you know, there's a drawback there. But hopefully, well, look at you, man. Hopefully, this rescue operation doesn't drop a hyenas. It drops a Black Tusk bounty. This is a True Sons area, but let's see. Let's see. No, this seems to be a Black Tusk. So this should drop a Black Tusk bounty. And you've got to complete the whole bounty. Let's rescue this hostage. Black Tusk bounty. Black Tusk bounty. So where is that going to be? Back where we came from. And I should be able to fast travel on that, but it's not letting me. So let's just nope. I need to replenish my ammo, so let's just go. Prolonged scout today, agents. I mean, I will look online after this to see if anyone done it quicker, what methods they use to complete it. There's always more than one way to do it. We've been here near 45 minutes, so guess that's fair. Get a bit of time. I will be back up after this. So once we've completed, I will be straight back on agents. I will upload, and while it's uploading, I'll come straight back on and do some more content. I will do a build video. If that's not up by 6 o'clock tonight, it will, UK time, it will definitely be up by midnight UK time, because I know, again, I appreciate the feedback I've been getting on the build videos, and I definitely will be doing more. I will cover majority of the gear pieces, not just my build, but other builds that I've seen people put together. I'll figure it out and put them together in a more simple way. But again, agents, I definitely do appreciate the feedback I'm getting, and I look forward to getting more. There's trophies I didn't collect before. Yeah, I'm ignoring you. You got a problem with that?
System malfunctioning.
I know.
Target is nearby.
System back online. System disrupted.
Didn't realize I needed to collect water. Alright. So this will be activity 3 complete once I've done this bounty. And got to complete the bounty. Haha, okay. So because we're doing Black Tusk right now, we are also, I believe it's a daily, I'll double check that now. I don't want to mix the videos, because I was going to do a daily and weekly project video by itself, but I'll double check it now. I don't want to confuse you agents, but it is complete and you're seeing it coming up every now and again. Oh, there's still some. I thought we were finishing here. There's still a few people in here. Okay. I know.
Target down. Good job.
System disrupted. System restored.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's not my blood.
That's your target.
So 2 targets down here. Okay. getting some explosive rounds on this. On the shotgun, I've already got some special ammo on the shotgun, so. So there you go. That's activity 3 complete, and that is scout. Yeah, scout activity complete. And that is also scout complete. So let's go back to the White House and we'll wrap up, and we'll do a recap and wrap up, agents. Prolonged. That took 52 minutes. Believe it or not, agents. But let's do a recap, and we'll go from there. Righty, let's get in here.
That's another
I
one
won't
down.
clean up here.
Good job, agent.
We'll just do the recap. So let's do this. So we started today off by, you know, the intel was too many hostile groups are allowed to move freely through the city, setting up supply chains and spreading propaganda. We need to hit them hard. So the first objective I thought was propaganda, but it wasn't. It was the 2 resource convoys, and the clue in there was complete resource. Well, the clue in there was setting up supply chains. You know, because that's what they do. You know, when you set up a control point, they supply it. So that was resource convoy. The second one was the propaganda broadcasts, and that there is again they're spreading propaganda. I mean the intel, and that was the clue that this is going to be a propaganda broadcast. That was activity 2. Activity 3 was complete Black Tusk bounties, and obviously you saw it was saying that, you know, we need to get Black Tusk high value targets. So that is Scout 10 complete. Just a bit of intel for you for next week. Scout 11, I will not have that video up on the Tuesday. It will be up Wednesday night. Obviously by then a lot of agents would have gone on, saw other videos and done it, because I'm going to be away. But I will have Scout 11 up by Wednesday night. But for now, Scout 10 is complete. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Please follow and comment on YouTube. Definitely please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I get content up and live. But Scout 10 was prolonged. It took 52 minutes to complete, which is the longest I think I've needed to complete a Scout, even when it was a bit more complex. But hey, that happened. Scout 10 complete. You saw the rewards are good, so it is an actually rewarding experience, because you saw at the end there it gave me 5 exotic components. Now, just to see, hold on, sorry, I'm all over the place now. Let's just see what that means for how many exotic components I've got, because what I will start doing is when I explain the build, I will show you the before and after. So after you've done the weekly and dailies and the projects and the events, what it does. But yeah, by the way, agents, I'm literally going in here to check how many exotic components I've got. I've got 43. Bottom right hand corner, agents, that diamond thing, 43 out of 6. So that 6 means to upgrade this I need 6 exotic components. But I'm not going to do that now, but I've got 43 in all. So going back to the recap now, agents, when you see this gave me 1 exotic component, that gave me 1, that gave me 1, it's giving me 8 in all, because it gave me 3 on each activity. Then as you saw the last screen, it gave me 5 in all. So that's rewarding. And as you can see in my build videos, exotic components are a prime component for you to upgrade your gear and your guns. With that said, thank you for watching today, agents. Please again hit the socials and get the likes in the comments in. The notification bells need to be hit, and obviously subscribe. I am going to be calling this one. I'm going to be calling this one a wrap. And I will be up. Give me 10 minutes, agents. I will be right back up, and we'll kick on with some dailies and weeklies and whatnot. And we will get some more Division content done together. And with that said, I will catch you on the next live.